CCN.
Happy National Chocolates Day.
What?
Yeah, Isaiah, today's National Chocolates Day. Did you know the Aztec word for chocolate means bitter water?
Okay.
And did you know Switzerland's one of the top countries for chocolate consumption, consuming about 22 pounds per person per year?
I don't care.
Well, did you know that cocoa beans were originally used as currency in the Mayan and Aztec cultures?
Please stop.
I guess that's where you could say the phrase,
Don't say it.
money grows on trees comes from.
Let's just go to campus news. If you would like to be in the Arts and Literary magazine, submissions are due December 15th. The magazine comes out at the end of the third quarter. Category winners get $25 and a free copy. The categories are poetry, personal narratives and essays, short stories, photography, drawing, digital art, painting, and mixed media.
A few weeks ago, November 16th, the theater club performed at the Coffee House. Way to go, everybody. It was a dazzle of a time.
Sarah Purdy was last month's November Student of the Month, but stay tuned for the December Student of the Month.
'Tis the season for giving, and our Student of the Month for December does just that. She gives her time, her talent, and her treasure. Here is your December Student of the Month.
I've been on 2 mission trips, both to Ecuador. When I was 16, I went on my first mission trip to Ecuador for 2 weeks, and I loved it so much, just getting to interact with the people there and just see like how much they appreciate the little things and appreciated the service that I was doing for them. It made me want to go back, so I went back to Ecuador this past summer and taught English classes in the schools that the sisters run. I even had to grade some English presentations, which was interesting. And we also evangelize while we're there, so we would go to different communities that the sisters and the brothers had established, and we would deliver bags and boxes of food and just interact with the people there, just talk to them, get to know them, and explain to them like what our mission was and like what we were there for, and evangelize in that way. I'm also really involved with a nonprofit organization called Rise Up. I first started getting involved with them as an elevator. So basically, I would do free advertisement for them through my social media, specifically my Instagram. After having done that, the team at Rise Up really liked what I did, so they asked me to take over their Snapchat for them. So now everything that's done through their Snapchat is done by me. So the big reason that I like to participate in service is just to see what comes out of it, like what it does for other people. I think that as Christians, like we're all called to be the best version of ourselves and to put others before ourselves. And that can just be in like really easy things. It's not necessarily like signing up for like the next retreat or leading everything, but it's just like by easy things, like just being nice to people and like smiling at people in the hallway and stuff like that. So that's stuff that I try to do, just like be a good Christian. Hi, I'm Caitlin Manson, and I'm the December Student of the Month for service.
Wow, congrats Caitlin. Who would have thought someone on this show would have received such an honor?
Yeah, but now for Cooper with weather.
Stop cutting to me to do the weather segment. Gosh, I'm not a weatherman.
Huh.
Where is fall, Cooper? Cooper, where's fall? Hey, Cooper, have you found fall yet? I am tired of it.
It's weird not having a 4-minute weather segment like last episode.
Don't say anything, it might give him ideas.
Yeah, true. But let's talk about academics.
Before we begin academics, we have a special segment for you guys, an hour of code with Mr. Thomas. Hey, thanks, Paul and Isaiah. I'm outside the Bishop County High School Computer Lab in room 204.
We're outside the computer lab.
Okay, fine. Let's just go.
I'm excited.
How you doing, B-Mod? Good enough, I guess. Come on. Hi, Mr. Thomas. What are we going to do today?
Today, we're going to get ready for Hour of Code, which will be in just a couple minutes.
All
a
right.
nationwide movement to introduce coding across all aspects of the school.
Wow, code in an hour.
Code in an hour. We're going to learn how to code. So, as an example, we're going to have a student act like a computer for us. So I can get a volunteer. on down.
And
So-
your name is?
Jacob
Jacob.
Williams.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Alright. So we have up here some directions. He's going to try and follow along and see if he can be as successful as a computer. Take one step forward. Take one step forward. Take one step forward. Turn to your left. Slap yourself in the face. And now do the chicken dance. So your guys' chance is going to be with an app called Swift Playground. And you're going to follow the directions that have been posted in Schoology to play the game and learn how to code.
I'll do that right away.
I'll do that too. You hear that, FlexMud students? Turn on that app right now. Wait, no, not right now. Finish watching this show and then turn on your app. So, thank you, Mr. Thomas.
Love the show.
We had fun. Oh, thank you, thank you. And back to you, Paul. And you should probably get back to.
Okay. Wow, looks like a lot of fun. Make sure you guys go and check it out.
The Interact Club Toy Drive ends December 6th. Please donate for kids in need before the deadline.
There's SAT testing this Saturday, December 2nd. Good luck to everyone.
Theater Club districts are November 18th. Good luck to all who are competing.
Becca Fuller won an award from the Arlington Optimist Club. Each year, the Arlington Optimist Club presents Youth Appreciation Night, which was set aside by President Nixon to honor our youth. Youth Appreciation Night rewards young people who possess the qualities and traits good for school, family, church, and the community. Congratulations, Becca.
The BK Robotics Club will be facing off in a competition this Saturday, December 2nd. But stay tuned for our Robotics Club segment.
Here at BK, we've been doing robotics actually for years. Getting involved with robotics at BK means that you'll be challenged with building something with absolutely no instructions. Right? All you have is a challenge given to us by First Robotics, and you have to decide, well, how am I going to put this metal together? How am I going to employ motors and servos, and how am I going to program and tell those motors and servos what I want this robot to do?
So this is our power switch right here, and this is like basically our control center. So this connects all the motors and all the servos that are on the robot to the phone, and then right here is the phone case. So what we did is we mounted the phone case on. So what we have to do is slip the phone itself in the phone case, and then slip it out, and the phone is where we update all the programs and everything for the robot, so we can control it.
So it's a whole lot of fun, and also you end up working with a lot of students who have the same passion that you might for this type of activity.
Well, I had an older sibling in the robotics club, so I just decided to stay after school with them. I found it was really interesting, and there was a lot of things that I could have done, and it was pretty cool.
This year is our first year doing First Robotics, and in particular what these robots are called is this is the First Tech Challenge segment of First Robotics that we participate in.
Right now they're seeing if the robot is able to move onto and off of the balancing pad, and then obviously extend the arm. So in the competition, after it moves off of the balancing pad, it'll move blocks into a crypto box for a certain amount of time, and then it has to move back onto the balancing pad and move different items for a different amount of points.
And that's the end of academics, but now into faith with Anna.
Hi, I'm Ana Hernandez, and 2 weekends ago, San Juan del Rio Parish held their Raw 14 retreat, and it was a great and wonderful weekend for all of the retreaters. For all of those who wanted to come or were waitlisted, they're holding another retreat, Raw 15, this coming up April on the 20th through the 22nd. Hope to see you there. This weekend, Bishop Kenny is holding another retreat for Kairos. Please pray for all of the retreaters going, and for all of you who wanted to come, they're holding another retreat this coming up March. This weekend, Rise Up is also holding another event. It'll be at UNF starting at 7, but show up at 5:30 for food trucks and games and activities. St. Vincent de Paul was able to fill over 360 bags with your help for this Thanksgiving. And finally, the New Orleans mission trip has one spot left open for any of you who wanted to come. Please see Miss Maples at Campus Ministry if you have any questions. Thanks. That's all we have for Faith News. Back to you, Paul and Isaiah.
Thanks for that great faith segment, Anna. But now it's time for sports.
Since we just came back from Thanksgiving break, we don't really have any sports to recap. However, there are a few interesting events coming up.
Tonight at 7, the wrestling team has a match against Ponte Vedra at home. Go get 'em, boys.
Also on Wednesday, November 29th, varsity boys soccer takes on Bulls at home. Good luck, Crusaders.
Later tonight, the girls' varsity soccer team will travel to Mandarin to face against the Mustangs. Good luck, girls.
On Thursday, November 30th, varsity boys basketball goes to Atlantic Coast to face the Stingrays.
Tomorrow night, the girls' basketball team will take on Bulls at home. Good luck, Crusaders.
On Saturday, December 2nd, the BK sailing team goes to the Sailing Regatta at Lake Lanier, Georgia. Good luck, sailors.
Make sure you guys go support your Crusaders this week, but now on to Isaiah's favorite segment, the monthly recap. In just a few days, the Flyest production of the Nutcracker is coming to the Florida Theater. The hip-hop Nutcracker, with special guest MC Curtis Blow, will be here on December 3rd. Through the spells cast by the mysterious Dulcimer, Maria Clara and her Nutcracker prince travel in time to the moment where her parents first met. Rad!
Speaking of the Nutcracker, the Community Nutcracker is returning to the stage. For the 26th year, your neighbors and friends will be donning the costumes of Tchaikovsky's famous ballet. Tickets go on sale today for the shows on December 8th through 9th.
What happens when extreme sports get too extreme? Well, if you're a group of kayakers from Georgia, you get stranded on Jekyll Island. Around 2 o'clock in the afternoon on November 20th, the Coast Guard station in Brunswick, Georgia received a call from the group saying they were beached and couldn't get back. Just 42 minutes later, the Coast Guard found the castaways and brought them to safety. Glad they're okay.
Usually, when a flight is delayed, everyone groans and moans, but not this group of Canadian passengers. When their flight was delayed at the Toronto airport, musicians Sean Sullivan and Sheldon Thornhill took that opportunity to turn a frustrating situation into a dance party. The two took out their guitar and accordion and started playing Canadian folk songs, such as Aunt Martha's Sheep. The entire terminal started singing along. The music was so good that the crowd cheered when the flight attendant said the plane was going to be delayed for another 30 minutes. Oh, Canada. What a poop.
Oh, Canada.
Cooper, stop.
So, Jacksonville sports, huh? No, it's all you.
I'm alright.
Ah, my leg.
Walk it off, Isaiah. Alright, the Icemen, they got their first W, boy! Woo! It was actually the day our second show aired. I think we're good luck. We should get tickets to every game at Jack's Icemen. Anyway, you can watch them get some more wins tomorrow night, 7:30 at the JVMA, as they take on the Norfolk Admirals. I think that's a game they can win. You should really go. But now, let's talk about a winning team. The Jags are unbelievable right now. 8-3? Who saw this coming into the season? This is awesome.
And that's the end of our show. Make sure to check out BK Today for this episode and all of our others.
And check it out for our Christmas episode that will be airing December 15th. The episode will not be airing at Kenny and will be a BK Today web exclusive.
For all of us at CCN, I'm Paul.
I'm Isaiah.
And I'm Cooper. Signing off.
Come gather all around me and I'll sing to you a tale about the boys in Carmerville who almost went to jail. It happened on a November's night when all hands was asleep. We crept up over Joe Tilson and we stole them earthy cheap.